Alright, what is going on, guys? This is your boy NX Studio here, bringing you back another After Effects tutorial. Here in this tutorial, I'll be teaching you guys how to sync clip with Twixtor. This is basically how I sync clip normally, so, if you want to know how I sync clip, this is the exact tutorial you want to go for. So I got a music here, the sound effects here, and the clips here, so I'm just gonna pull the music down into position and then go find the exact place that I want to sync my clip. It's probably like right here, because I love this part. I love this part about it. I love this part for the music, so. I'm sorry guys, I like to be like exact. So I really like to be like exact, so I kind of need to take some time to find the place where I want to sync the music. Yeah, so that's the music right there. So I'm just gonna trim these, or is it already trimmed? Nope, it's not trimmed, so I'm just gonna press N and trim. There we go. So yeah, here's the that's gonna be my first shot right here. So all you have to do, is first drag in the clip, and make sure the audio on this clip is off, so it's not gonna fuck up all the audio and stuff. So right there, and you want to go to the beats on your first shot. So mine is right there. It's gonna. Right there, this is my first shot. So you want to go find your first shot and your clip is dragged. Then right there is the clip. Right there is the clip. Now, before you done anything to the clip, I want to just drag in the sound effects so you can sync it. This one doesn't sound that great, so it's probably there. It's too early, so I'm just going. Hold on, yeah, it is. There, so I'm sorry guys, I like to be exact and stuff. Probably around there. So that's the second shot. Now I want to find the next shot, which is right around there. Not gonna be messing with any effects and stuff, so. Yeah. Just throwing some special at the ends for you guys. So that's basically, that's 7 shots. All these clips with the amazing clip I'm never gonna hit. So yeah, I'm just kidding. But here you want to go find all the place where they shoot, where they first shot it. So and just split the clip. Just split it and then go to your next one and then make sure you have it exactly right there and just split it again. Yeah, and just do these for all of the shots. So I just want to take some time and then find all these different kind of splits. Now the reason we're splitting is so it won't affect the next clip and stuff, and it won't take too much time. It's actually saving a lot of time for us. So yeah, do not deny the splitting of the clips. There we go. So now all you have to do is just snap all these shots to the sound effects. Just first snap them, and I will show you guys how everything is done. Don't worry, the clip is not gonna be enough long or just gonna be too short. Don't worry, it all looks fine. Just you know, just bear with me, and I will show you guys how things are done with Twixtor. The amazing speed effects. You could do so much stuff with that thing, dude. It's not even like real, dude. Alright, just snap all of them. Using the bracket tool was easy, but much more easier for you guys, so no worries. Fuck. Alright, there we go. Let's compress you. Now there we go. Now we want what you want to do is go on your first shots, go in your effects and preset, type in Twixtor, and apply it. Now since we're not dealing with all those super slow motion and type of stuff, so you're gonna want to turn your blending mode into nearest, and then the warping into inverse smart blend, image prep, contrast, edge enhance, and motion vector. No motion vector. So what motion vector basically is like kind of more warp the whole image and stuff. But since we're not gonna dealing with any speed like that is under 50, so we're not gonna like do that kind of stuff. Now for the frame input, you actually pretty like important. So you want to check how like what's the frame for your clip. Now mine is 59.94. Just type it in. So 59.94. There we go. And go to your main big image, main beat background layer settings. The main background like sensitivity, make it to like turn it up to 100. You want like everything to be the highest quality as possible. So you know it's gonna take longer to render, but trust me, it's worth it. So now what you want to do, press this little timer type of stuff, keyframe at the first frame. Now the reason for doing this, because like if you make it to 200, it's gonna play 200 speed for the whole thing. Now something I want you guys to realize is that this is like a whole video clip, because it's not like just only this part. So what this basically, the solid part is basically like the part that is shown in the videos. Now it's still like it's still registered as the whole video, so you guys need to keep in mind, bear in mind with that. So that's why we're setting like the first frame in 200, and the next frame we could turn it into whatever we want. I'm just gonna use 200, and that's the go-to settings for a lot of my edits. So now there's always like if you notice like there's I don't know, just basically what you need to do is speed ramp. So let's go to the middle, turn it down to like 50. It's gonna go to the lowest. If it is like too slow, just change it later. So you know, back to 200. Now what you want to do, select all these keyframes. Press F9 on your keyboard to easy ease them, and then go into your graph editor, which is right here. So now since you already have easy ease them, you could just basically drag these things and then just move them to vault. These are basically the keyframe velocities. You know, just that's it. So you want to check. You don't want it to go too fast. So that's pretty cool. You know, man, you could just drag these out if you feel like it. Now it's fucking up a lot, and you want it to make it like that. I don't know. So you just want to drag these things, and then make sure you don't want to fuck up the whole thing too much. So now these are just basic syncing. You could definitely do more to sync it to the beats and stuff. So yeah, let me just RAM preview this for you guys. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now all you have to do is just copy these keyframes. Now, something to keep in mind here: do not, okay, I'm stressing, do not copy the Twixtor effect. It's gonna crash your After Effects. It's just some bullshit that's up with the Twixtor. But just only copy the keyframe. Go to your next shots, and then make sure you have it selected, and just Control V. And all you have to do is, you know, change the setting over here, maybe adjust the keyframe a little bit, you know, just change all these settings, you know, press U on keyboard, make sure everything is like set and stuff. So you want to pull this in a little bit, you want to adjust it to like the perfect. So it's a bit too slow right there, so you know, it's too fast. What the fuck I'm talking about? So there we go. Right there. letter and preview. I just want to show you guys how it works. Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, so after you have a copy, like just do it to like all of these layers, you know. Just make sure everything is, you know, working fine and stuff. I'm actually excited for tomorrow. I'm leaving, but you guys are watching this in the future, so I don't know what the fuck to say. Damn, that's all I could say. Just kidding, but you know, you want to check if everything works fine and stuff. There we go. Now that works. Now all these clips, like the interval is pretty much the same, so I'm just gonna copy these and just paste them onto my clips. Too long again. The fuck is wrong? Oh, this music is like not in beats perfectly, like, you know. Okay, I think I drank too much tea. Not feeling too well right now, but I still haven't packed yet. Actually, I'm recording this on 9/28. I haven't packed yet. I only have all my shirts out, so it's fucking awesome, you know. Yeah. Just go to the graph editor and just pull these down little bits. Pull these out, you know. This one. Can't wait for the plane tomorrow, dude. That's gonna be fucking amazing. I'm just kidding. I don't know, dude. So just drag these and Control V and U. Make sure it's on the same length. But before that, I just change all these settings. So. Now there's definitely like more setting you could like play with the keyframe, like the speed keyframe on Twixtor, but you know, I'm just showing you guys the basic, the most freaking basic way you could ever sync here. Now here you got a longer clip, you know, the interval is longer, it's basically gonna fuck up the whole thing. So what? And then like you wanted to like start, you wanted to like slow down here. So just make it like a marker here. Just keep in mind there. So what you want to do here is change the warping to inverse smart blend. Do not change the blend. And image minute contrast, edge enhance, and also the image, the background sensitivity 100. So all the way up. And also do not change the motion vector, because we're gonna be messing with some. My fucking Facebook is bullshitting. We're also gonna be messing with the any speed that is under 50. So it's gonna mess up. Sorry. It's gonna mess up our clip pretty badly if you have these off. So yeah. But first thing first, set first keyframe 100. Oh, as always. So we want to go to the second frame, make it to 200. There we go. Now you want to slow it down in the middle. So basically make it to, I don't know, 20. No, 30 seems enough. Make it to 20. Yeah, 20 is fine. Make it like a little boost here, you know. Make it like freaking 10 in the middle. So it's gonna make it like 200 at the end. Now, what you want to do here, first thing first, you know, ease them. Pull the speed as far as far down as you can, because you know this clip is, the interval actually really big. So. So it's gonna be like this, slow down, and it's gonna get to a little bit slow at the end. So just pull these up and this up. There we go. Now I'm just gonna tell you guys what this do. Now now you want to be careful is like you want the slow motion to be on the slowest part of the clip. So like you see the gun is like if you did it on like the drag out type of stuff, it's gonna do like this weird, you know, you see the weird thing, you know, because what Twixtor tends to do is they register the whole clip, the whole video type of stuff, and then they like put in frames that doesn't exist, but like they just try to blend it as well as possible. Now for this, because it's fast, so we couldn't really see it. Now in the the slowest part, you know, like you see how slow the gun move. That's basically where you want to slow things down, and then just right there. So you see how like things like got slow a little bit, and you can see the bullet trail right there. It's a little bit blending, but you know you cannot avoid that. But you just want to try to fix, like, you just want to make it as like so people can't see like all the morphing and type of stuff. So that's basically like, you know, your main goal of using Twixtor. So I'm just gonna end the clip right there. I'm gonna do it on this last clip here. So since we're not messing, actually, something I might gonna like let you guys know. You know, I'm gonna turn these all back up again. So you know how like there's edit, like after they shot, they do like this super ass slow motion like after the shots. I'm gonna tell you guys how to do that kind of stuff, because you know people are like messing with telling me to do that kind of stuff. So right there is where you want to do it. So just make it like 5 and stuff. Ease them, and there you guys know the drills. Yeah, it's basically like that. So I'm just gonna RAM preview the whole thing. Actually, let me end the workspace here. And trim. Just RAM preview the whole thing, and you guys will see like how things are like synced together and how Twixtor works and stuff. Especially, you guys need to be like really careful on the slow motion part, because like, you know, you want to like know that everything is working and stuff. So yeah, you see, kind of render slower on like the whole slow motion type of stuff, because you know we add more things into it, and they want to make sure it's the highest quality. So just give it a second. Now it's gonna start playing. Yeah, see, kind of like, I'm gonna show you guys when the slow motion starts. It's a bit glitchy. I'm gonna fix it. So you know, it's too big, dude. Right there's a bit glitchy, because you know the screen is shaking. So that's where you probably want to make it like 30. And just go into the keyframe interval and make this even popped out a little bit more. So 200 maybe works. And you don't want it to be like too fast, because you're gonna fucked up the frame. The back side, it's gonna be like, oh, I guess not. So there we go. Let me re-render this part. The fucking explosion messed up the whole fucking clip. No, dude, it could have been so epic, dude. Okay, there we go. You can see kind of like a little bit fucked up right there. It's like zooming too fast, so I'll just drag this over here. Right there. It's cool. I just want to make things the perfect, like, you know, it makes it look like as awesome as you can. Now, this is the reason why we editors don't want to edit clips that are 30 FPS, because it's gonna fuck the whole frame drop thing. So. Yeah, you kind of see it moves pretty smoothly right there. There's a little bit of lag right there, so I might want to make it like that. So yeah, that's basically how Twixtor works. So guys. Now another thing at the start, you see how it zoom in? It like zoom in and then like it zoom in again. You don't want to show that in like a edit. So what you basically do is go to the frame right there and just move it right there. As soon as you right there. And just do that. See this kind of stuff. Because we're gonna just like fasten everything up. So just add Twixtor on that thing. It's trust me, it's gonna look fine as well. So don't have to worry about any type of stuff. So because it's it looks more disgusting if you add like the half zoom and then like zoom out and those kind of stuff. So you just want it to be simple and clean. Just just the zoom in type stuff. 200, make the speed interval. Maybe I might do something here. Yeah, they have the beat right there, so I'm gonna make this 50 and do another beat, do another fast forward here. Make it 200. Make it 50. You just want to mess with the speed. 100. Let's do back. It's 200 there. Move back a little bit, and right there, put like a 50 type of stuff. So let me get 300. I think that might work. So fuck no. Alright, ease them as always, and just do the speed interval type of stuff. Or the speed ramp type of stuff. Oh no, it's too slow. So make all I'm just gonna make all these 300 because why the fuck not? Okay, it's gonna mess up a little bit, so. Right there. Have it sync to the music. And trust me, it looks perfectly fine, so there we go. See? It actually like sync to the music. So that's just little things you can add like Twixtor. And that's a really good that right there is a really good example, like to use Twixtor to sync with the music. You just have to mess with the speed and all this kind of stuff to get the best the best thing out of it. So this is what we come up with. Like out of all these fixing and stuff. I know it took a lot of time, and then but you want to like come up with like the best edits ever, so that's the only way to do it. So yeah, so that's basically it. So that's basically how I stick my clip and stuff, but for things like this, you can actually add like a cinematic to make it transit into like that. So it's not a big deal, but it just depends on how your style is, and my style is to show as much as you can. If not, then just try to fix it like that. So that's basically it for this tutorial. Hopefully you guys get something out of this. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in future tutorials or videos, whatever. Peace! Hey, please be sure to like and subscribe.